What's up everyone and welcome back to the Battle Tree. It's your boy Munch here, back with another episode after last time we finally completed the single battle challenge and took on our first battle legend, which was none other than Red himself. We took him down and even got the Mega Stones for the Kanto starter Pokemon, and now we can finally take on the super single battle challenge, which is exactly what we're going to be getting started on today. Welcome back to the Battle Tree, young Master Orange. Oh hey, it looks like the prizes don't end there because we've got one for a 20 win streak, a rare candy. Not bad actually. And this too, a PP up. Well, not really as good I guess, but oh, a Moo Moo Milk. Alright, I guess the prizes just do not end today. Or maybe they do, because now we can finally challenge once again, and as you guys can see, we have now unlocked the Super Single Battle Challenge, which is still a 3-on-3 single battle mode, and that is exactly what we've been building up for this entire time, so let's confirm and get into it. If you guys are excited for another episode, make sure to hit that like button and show your support, because we have got a brand new team of 3 Pokemon to show off today, and as you can see, of course, this time around, we've got Greninja in the party, Koo's here, Wukong, my favorite starter evolution of all time, even though I guess technically it's Monferno, but hey, I'm not bringing Monferno into the super single battles, that's for sure. This thing is actually really tough, a lot tougher than the single battle challenge we were facing in the previous episode, so without further ado, let's save the game and step inside the tree. Now, I actually don't know how much tougher this is, but I do know that they do start using Mega Evolutions and Z-moves as well, which they definitely didn't really do during the regular single battle challenge. So here we go with our first battle in Super Singles. Oh boy, I'm actually a little bit nervous because even though I think the Pokemon that I picked for this team are super powerful, this is still going to be quite challenging. And as I said, not only do the trainers and Pokemon get tougher, but they do have Mega Evolutions and Z-moves and stuff, so definitely a lot more to watch out for, as the first Pokemon we're taking on here is a Banalux. And yeah, I kind of for a second thought that we had Stone Edge on Koo's here. I don't actually remember why I named him Koo's. I think it's because of the red-eyed tree frog man. And of course, that's Kuzco, the Emperor. But I like the name. You could think of it as Cuz also because, you know, they like to say Cuz here in Alola, even though I guess they spell it a little different. But anyway, bringing out Wukong, which as I said is one of my favorite starter evolutions ever. Specifically, I guess Monferno is my favorite, but Infernape is just as awesome. One of my favorite firefighting types as well, because as you guys might know, they got like 3 firefighting starter Pokemon. I guess Blaziken is probably a really close second for me, but I don't know why. I just really love monkeys, and there's not too many monkey Pokemon to be honest, so Infernape just quickly became one of my favorites as soon as Gen 4 came out. Anyway, second Pokemon for this guy here is going to be an Aurorus, which is a little bit lucky for us because this thing is actually an Ice type. And we definitely have the close combat, and I highly doubt it's going to be faster than us, so show him that power up! Oh, Wukong! I was about to say Infernape, but, you know, Wukong is the nickname that I usually go for. Totally not inspired by anything specific. I guess just Sun Wukong himself is the inspiration. Because I feel like Wukong is in so many video games and anime and stuff that it's like, I don't know which reference I'm even making anymore. Even Goku himself is based off Wukong, I guess. So, yeah. Abomasnow, final Pokemon. Unfortunately for this young lad, all of his Pokemon were weak to Infernape. So, I guess a pretty good start for Wukong here. I really wanted to show off the power of Infernape right off the bat, and I guess we got our wish. Gonna die to the recoil, unfortunately, but hey, as we learned in the previous episode, even if we lose to recoil, you apparently still win the battle, because as long as you take out the opponent first, I guess. And we get 2 battle points instead of 1 this time around, which is definitely awesome. One thing about the single battle challenge was each battle only gave us 1 battle point, so yeah, it was gonna take quite a while to rack those up. But if you guys don't know, you can actually spend those battle points at the counter to the left of the battle tree, and you can get yourself items such as the Choice Scarf, Specs, and Band, and all sorts of other competitive Pokemon items. I could go down the list and tell you all the ones that there are, but there's quite a lot of competitive items. I guess the choice items are usually the first ones that come to my mind at least. But we are facing off against a Rotom this time around, the Washington as I love to call it. Anyway, we've got to take this guy down, and I guess this gives us a chance to show off Tapu Bulu, which I don't think is a Tapu that I've ever actually used during the playthrough. And as you can see, aside from getting, oh my gosh, really? Well, first we got hit by Confusion, then the Rotom just straight up avoided the Horn Leech, which is pretty annoying. But as you can see from what's surrounding us, Tapu Bulu's special ability actually summons the grassy terrain, and I believe every turn it'll heal us for a little bit of our HP. on top of the leftovers that I've got on him, so pretty dang annoying. He is kind of, well, he's actually a really powerful Pokemon. He's not really a staller or anything, but he's definitely also good. Oh my gosh! He's good at missing attacks, I guess, because the double teams are coming through, man. That's really annoying. And we finally hit it, boys, even though the grassy terrain is now over. Wow, it actually survived. That's so sad. With the grassy terrain, which I'm pretty sure also boosts the power of grass moves, we totally would have killed it in one hit. So that's pretty unlucky. Hopefully we hit another Hornleech here, because if we don't, I know it still has those double teams. So, oh, come on. And the Confuse Ring again. No! This Rotom, man. But there we go. We finally hit another Hornleech. And that means this guy's first Pokemon will finally go down. I can't believe that was actually only his first Pokemon. And Politoed is coming out next. Oh, man. See, we could have totally swept through this guy's team with Tapu Bulu. I mean, I guess we still can, but now that the grassy terrain is over, our grass-type moves are not really boosted, so the Hornleech here won't really do as much damage as I'd like it to. I guess we'll find out. It probably will still do a good amount. You gotta be kidding me. Not if we hurt ourselves in confusion, which seems to keep on happening. And there's leftovers, I guess, as well. Please just hit a Hornleech. I want to see how much damage this will actually do. Oh, you've got bounce too? For realsies, dog? Alright, well, I've snapped out of confusion, but now there's a bounce coming my way. And I'm pretty sure most of, if not all of my Pokemon are actually weak to grass, or sorry, flying. Well, Infernape is definitely weak to it also. So let's just keep Tapu Bulu in and tank it up like a boss. Holy moly. That did nothing, dude. We're probably going to get that back with Hornleech here. Yep, one hit KO. If only we hadn't been confused, you know, this battle would have been over a whole lot quicker. But I don't know, man. They just love being annoying all up on here in the battle tree. And hey, his last Pokemon is actually also weak to grass. I don't know what's up with it, but we've gotten kind of lucky so far with it. I guess just 2 battles so far. One Pokemon being able to sweep through all of them. So down goes the Caracosta, and down goes the Summer, I guess. Pretty sure we fought this exact kid before, because I also remember him saying the line, "Goodbye, Summer." I don't know, maybe there's just not that many actual trainers here at the tree, but their strategies in the Pokemon they use definitely switch up every single battle. When it comes to battling, you gotta swing to get a hit. Yeah, I remember battling this kid as well before, but I don't know if they like actually have the same trainer names or not. Let's find out. Youth Athlete Aiden. Maybe one of you guys can go back now in the previous episodes and find out if it was actually Aiden as well, or if somehow these names like actually never end, because I feel like they have a set amount of trainers they can use here at the tree, so eventually they'd run out of names and I guess strategies. And by strategies I mean like the 3 Pokemon that they send out. But anyway, this kid here has got a Gengar, which we are no stranger to. Usually has that Focus Sash as well. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't have... Okay, Shadow Ball. I was thinking something like a Focus Blast. That would have really hurt Kuz here, but thankfully it does not. And now that Kuz finally gets a kill here, we finally get to show off something a little special about this Greninja. And I'm sure you guys may have been wondering about it, considering we don't have the Protean here. And that's because I've got another ability on this Greninja. And there it is, the Battle Bond. That's right, guys, this is an Ash-Greninja. It makes the whole name of Cuz fit even more because... I don't know, actually. I feel like Ash is somehow our character from Alola's cousin. So this is totally our cousin's Greninja. Or Cuz Greninja. Because I refuse to call it Ash-Greninja. I just don't get why it's called Ash-Greninja if Ash isn't actually in the Pokemon games. But you might also notice that our Ash-Greninja here is equipped with a Z move. And it is about as good a time as any to try it out. So here we go. The Black Hole Eclipse. Get charged up, Kuz. And unleash the power of that Z move. Wow, I actually got the name of it right. I guess I read it earlier on the bottom screen, but I kind of forgot. Anyway, this is possibly one of the coolest looking Z moves of all time. Bam! A black hole literally just sucked you in and destroyed you, Manectric. You probably shouldn't even exist in this dimension anymore, considering you went through a black hole, but you know what? We'll just let that slide, I guess, and take on this kid's final Pokemon, Ludicolo. Nothing really super effective against it, I guess, but Dark Pulse should still deal a hefty amount of damage there. Oh, I guess not enough, though. I didn't really count on it going for Giga Drain there. We do still have 2 more Pokemon left, though, but unfortunately, Ash-Greninja is going to go down in his first battle, man. That's kind of sad. I guess I did let him go down pretty easily, but man, I love me some Ludicolo. Thankfully, missing that Toxic there. That would have actually been really annoying, but Aha! The Horn Leech does do a whole bunch more damage, not just because it's half water type, but the grassy terrain is up, which does boost grass moves. So yeah, overall going to be pretty powerful there. Ludicolo has set himself up though with the grassy terrain, the leftovers, and the rain dish. He is getting a whole bunch of HP back, but not quite as much as... Oh, wait a second. Spoke too soon. He's getting even more HP back with that Giga Drain, but as I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted, not as much as the Horn Leech, which should take it down. And there we go. Tapu Bulu reigns supreme. El Toro. Which, by the way, just means the bull in Spanish. So I just felt like was the most appropriate nickname there. I think El Toro was also a character in Jackie Chan Adventures, and I love me some of that show, man. The J Squad or Jade Team. No, not J Squad. Yeah, it was called the Jade Team. I think there's actually supposed to be a new Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon coming out, but from what I saw of it, looked pretty awful, so I'm not sure I'm really going to be checking it out myself, but may the old school Jackie Chan Adventures live on forever, because I really feel like that was such a good cartoon show growing up. It's like, you'd be surprised because it was a Jackie Chan cartoon, but it was actually super good. All the ideas they came up with the talismans and stuff. I mean, eventually I feel like they started running out of ideas when they brought in the real life dragon people. I'm not kidding, this is actually in the show, but anyway, we're facing off against a Gyarados here, and I am definitely a little bit intimidated by this thing, so I think I'm just going to go for a Black Hole Eclipse to start things off. If we manage to one-shot it, we get the Ash-Greninja right off the bat, and we get rid of Gyarados, which could potentially destroy the rest of my team, because Water and Flying type kind of beats both Infernape and Tapu Bulu. Actually, I think Tapu Bulu could probably take a couple of hits, but anyway, the Black Hole Eclipse is coming yet again. This is the second time using it already today, and man, I just love me that animation. It's so good. Oh no, we're not going to take it out though, and the Dragon Dance coming out. Okay, that's actually a little bit dangerous now. I think Water Shuriken is priority, but it probably wouldn't take it down. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam, even though it's probably faster. Oh wait, Kuz is quicker. What the? Even with the Dragon Dance, we're still faster. Okay then. Well, takes it down. And that means now I don't even have to worry about that Greninja, or sorry, that Gyarados running amok through the rest of our team. We also get the Ash-Greninja transformation. Looking awesome there. Always love seeing that animation. It's kind of like a Mega Evolution, but not really. I don't know, would you guys consider Ash-Greninja a Mega Evolution? Because it technically isn't, but I could see how people compare its power at least to Mega Evolutions. I guess we'll demonstrate that power right now as we take on this Beedrill, which is definitely not a flying type. I always, for some reason, forget that Beedrills are not flying type. And that Bell Stinger did quite a lot, but thankfully didn't take us down. I wonder if we can finish it off with a Water Shuriken. At least we'll get stab off of that. And I think Water Shuriken is a priority move. It can hit up to 5 times, but it doesn't always hit 5 times, I think. All we need is 2 hits, though, and the Beedrill has gone down. So what is your final Pokemon, Punk Girl? Ooh, Nidoqueen. Okay, that is definitely something that Ash-Greninja can handle with the Hydro Pump, which I don't think we've actually gone for yet, and we're going to hit it, too. Nice. I'm always a little bit scared of using Hydro Pump because it has that slightly lower accuracy, but hey, we hit it this time, and that's all that matters. Pokemon or Super what? I feel like I never have enough time to read the characters' dialogues at the end of the battle, but not like it's super important anyway. Next up is battle number 5. Wow, we're really still at number 5. For some reason, I thought we'd gotten like to number 7 or 8 already, but I guess I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Trying to do 10 battles in one episode is no easy task. Well, I guess it actually isn't too hard. It just takes a pretty long time. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to edit down these episodes a little bit more than the previous ones, just so that we can try to fit in all 10 battles into the same episode. But battle number 5 here sees us facing off against Glaceon, which is definitely something a little bit more in Wukong's territory. Oh wow, the Quick Claw. Wait, what the heck? I thought that was going to let it attack before I switched out. I'm like, no way Quick Claw is like a pursuit or something, but nope. Going for the Blizzard, which shouldn't really hurt our Wukong here too much. Yep, and not even going to freeze it either. Though I'm not really sure you can freeze a fire type. I'm pretty sure you can, but it just doesn't really make sense to me. I literally have a flaming... What is that called, actually? There's just fire coming out of his head. I don't know what to call it, but there is literal fire coming off of Wukong's head, so I really don't think you could freeze a Pokemon with a torch on his head. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, Glalie going to be coming out next, which means another Flare Blitz most likely. I mean, I would go close combats because they don't have recoil damage, but I don't know. I guess I could easily just go close combats. I just like the animation for Flare Blitz, which means that even though we take down this Glalie, probably gonna take ourselves down here. Yep. Goodbye, Wukong. Second time he's beat himself up with recoil there. But hopefully this guy's last Pokemon isn't an ice type, because I've gone for El Toro, and it's gonna be Abomasnow. Are you serious? Didn't we literally fight this team earlier? What the heck? At least we fought something very similar. Unfortunately though for us, Abomasnow is grass and ice. Not very good for Tapu Bulu here. We still got Stone Edge though, which might just one-shot it, and oh wow! It barely didn't take it down. That's pretty sad. I think we can tank up this Icy Wind though. Come on, El Toro. Oh my goodness, dude. What is up with it? Tapu Bulu is just way too strong for all of these fools today. So one more Stone Edge should do it, but I'm a little bit scared of that accuracy on it. I think I'm just going to go for a Superpower instead, as he's going for Ingrain. Oh, I forgot we got Icy Winded, so yeah, we're definitely slower than him now. But Superpower should finish it off, and it does. Wow, that looked like it wasn't going to finish it off for a second. I was going to be a little upset, but we did it! Your Pokemon are Samurai! And I guess that makes your Pokemon, Samurai bad? Yeah, let's go with that. Battle number 6 is coming up next. Feel like we got through that one pretty quick. Actually, most of the battles have been quick today, even though I was just saying that it felt like it's going slow. It's actually because the battles are going so quick that it felt like I was way farther ahead up the tree. But Office Worker Conley is going to be up next, and I love seeing the Office Workers because I guess you just don't see them that often in the actual story of the game. So seeing the fact that their sprite is in the game is just so cool. Looks pretty cute with his button-up shirt and tie, you know. He's all professional and official, even though he's still battling Pokemon. It's just nice to see that there are real people still in the Pokemon world. And by that I mean, I guess you could probably see a guy like this in our real world and not expect him to ever even be into Pokemon. But lo and behold, he's got a Mawile with him, and I'm actually kind of debating what I should do against this thing. Because, well, I guess we could go for Infernape. Fire's definitely super effective against it. And now it's time for the Flare Blitzen, boys! I love this attack. I just feel like I've been spamming it with Infernape, but it's just such a cool move. Actually, even with the Alolan Marowak last episode, I was pretty much just spamming Flare Blitz. But I seriously just love the attack. What the? Oh, we have Life Orb too. Oh my goodness. I forgot that I actually have Life Orb as well, so it's like we're taking double damage from the Flare Blitz because we got the recoil and then the Life Orb damage as well. But hey, we're taking everything down in one shot, so it's not like I'm complaining. Probably gonna die here though. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of recoil, dude. Alright, well, one more Pokemon left for Mr. Office Worker. It feels like things are just repeating themselves right now. Like the last 3 battles, I think, have been the exact same almost. Where Infernape just comes in, destroys, and then, you know, I guess lets himself die to recoil. Our man is switching it up here with the final Pokemon, bringing out Bastiodon. Unfortunately for him, we still got the Hydro Pump, which is definitely super effective, but I guess not as effective as I would have hoped for. And what the heck is a Metal Burst? Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna kill us in one hit. Wasn't even super effective or anything. It just kind of looked like a regular attack, and somehow it killed us in one hit, so great. I also feel like that might have been a Steel move, and we're kind of in trouble right now. We really have to hope this Superpower finishes it off because of that berry that it had too. I don't really know what berry that was, but it healed it up, and yes, the Superpower finishes it off, thankfully. This thing is Rock and Steel after all, so that's going to be pretty powerful. Good stuff, Chiefs. Let's go on to another place. Indeed, Mr. Worker. Whatever that might have meant. That was actually kind of a tough battle there towards the ending. I really thought that Tapu Bulu would somehow just get destroyed by the Metal Burst as well. I don't know, I guess I just never really seen that attack Metal Burst. It caught me off guard a little bit, but hopefully that doesn't happen again as we are taking on battle number 7, I think? I have honestly lost count at this point, but it's against Alwyn, and she's starting off with Bouffalant. Ooh, don't really see normal types too often. I say that and then we've probably fought like a bunch of normal types, but at least I feel like I don't see normal types too often here in the battle tree. But this time around we've got plenty to cover it with because we've got the close combat and the superpower on Tapu Bulu as well. Oh, I love how we have Tapu Bulu and we're actually fighting a bull Pokemon too. This is awesome. By the way, I feel like if Buffalon had come out in Alola, it totally would have had the Fluffy ability. Just look at that big old luscious fro, dude. Like, don't you think that it would have had Fluffy? That would have actually made sense too, because, you know, it makes it resist all those... Actually, does it resist fire moves? No, it just resists physical moves. I don't know. I think it would have been a pretty cool ability on Buffalon. I don't know what ability Buffalon actually gets, but Fluffy totally could have happened. Anyway, goes down in one hit. Gengar is up next. Unfortunately for us, actually, because I don't have too much to hit it with. Though I feel like a Flare Blitz would just destroy its life, so why the heck not? Oh, wait. Oh, you missed the Hypnosis. Haha. I think it probably has a Focus Sash, though, much like other Gengars do. Yep. So that's kind of annoying, actually, because it could totally go for Hypnosis again. And if that's the case, do I want to let Infernape get put to sleep? I guess that wouldn't be too bad. Oh, actually, it's just going for Shadow Ball. Okay. I hope that we can live that. I think we might be able to. Oh, no. Infernape! Not the best special defense, but whatever. This thing does have just 1 HP left, so we literally just have to come in, just get one hit. I'm just really scared of the Hypnosis, though, because, I don't know, it's more annoying than anything. It's not really even scared. I'm just like, please don't put me to sleep. I don't feel like sitting here for 5 turns and waiting for it. Let's see. Horn Leash won't be very effective, but as long as we hit it, we should be able to finish it off. And tanking up the Shadow Ball. Alright. Yep, there we go. What is going to be your final Pokemon, girl? That's all I'm wondering right now. So it did disable our Horn Leech there thanks to Cursed Body, but that's really not the worst price to pay for taking him down, at least. I was really hoping Infernape would just finish him off, but I guess not, man. That Shadow Ball did a little bit more than I thought. Anyway, Gallade is the final Pokemon, which means that we're probably A-okay to finish off this battle. Oh, wait. We're disabled. Aha, forgot about that. I guess we still have Zen Headbutt, which is at least neutral effective. And Psycho Cut actually hurts quite a lot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We even missed the Zen Headbutt. Oh, no. If only our Horn Leech wasn't disabled right now, man. That would be just dandy, I guess. I really don't know if I should switch out to Greninja. I think it's better if I switch out to Greninja here, predicting the Psycho Cut. The thing is, it does have fighting moves as well. I just don't really think it's going to go for a fighting move right now. So let's hope this pays off. It's probably not my smartest move because, you know, Tapu Bulu is slower than this guy. And oh my gosh, he's going Swords Dance. All right, boys, this is it. I'm pretty sure I have just lost the battle somehow. Unless this Black Hole Eclipse can take it down in one hit. I really gotta hope that it does, because if it doesn't, we probably just lost. So here we go, Ash-Greninja. I'm putting everything into you, buddy. Even though you're not really in your Ash-Greninja form right now, but I believe. Black Hole Eclipse, do your thing. And I just really hope this does enough damage. No! No, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. That really sucks. Oh man. So this might just be it, unless some kind of miracle happens right now. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yep, the Psycho Cut plus the Swords Dance, and it is over. You gotta be kidding me, man. She got a hit. Here we are quite some time later to continue our Super Single Battle Challenge, as we have battle number 8. Unfortunately lost that last one. I was actually watching it back and I totally could have made some better moves. Like if I just switched in Greninja to finish off that Gengar, we would have gotten the Ash-Greninja transformation and then probably destroyed that Gallade's life. But it's okay, that's just in hindsight, and we've got another battle ahead of us to take on. Even though that took me quite a while to get back up to number 8, but it's whatever, guys. We're here now and that's all that matters. So let's take on this Decidueye with a nice Dark Pulse to the face. Might have actually... Oh, okay. Well, no, never mind. It didn't kill it in one hit, but we did get the flinch. I was like, that probably wasn't my best idea because this is a grass Pokemon, and it could totally retaliate with like a Leaf Blade and destroy our Greninja's life. But thankfully, we got the flinch somehow with the Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam finishes it off no problem. So now we do get that Ash-Greninja transformation. But yeah, definitely watching back those previous battles, like I realized I made a lot of mistakes, and it's just like, I guess I don't really notice it while I'm playing the game. Like, as I'm recording and commentating, I really don't notice most of the really obvious mistakes that I'm making. So I apologize. Hopefully, as we keep on going through the tree, I'll get a little bit better at telling what the actual best move to make is. Because, yeah, we totally could have avoided losing there. But it's okay, because this time around, things seem to be going a whole bunch easier for us, as this guy's last Pokemon is Araquanid. Not really much super effective I have against it, but we do have a Black Hole Eclipse, and it's been doing wonders so far, so let's see if it does wonders against Araquanid as well, as we surround ourselves with the Z power. And unleash the power of the Black Hole Eclipse once again. I honestly don't get tired of seeing this move animation, even if it's, the same one over and over in just one episode. It actually I don't get tired of it for some reason. The Z move animations are actually that cool. Though I can see how after playing Pokemon for a long time, you'd probably want to turn those animations off. Oh, whoops, accidentally clicked Hydro Pump there. That is definitely not a mistake you want to be making here in the battle tree, but, oh, wow. I thought it was actually still going to take it out. I'm like, guess it doesn't matter in our case because still killed it, but nope. It's going to slightly survive and even throw up the Aqua Ring, but it's all good because this Dark Pulse will definitely finish. What the? You gotta be kidding me. We both missed. He missed the Toxic too. That was like the weirdest turn right there for a second because it almost looked like the animations were just turned off. But nope, we just both missed our move. And finally, Araquanid will go down, which means just one more battle to go, guys. And then we will take on yet another battle legend. And I actually don't know who the heck could challenge us in Super Singles. Like, I think it's always blue or red for that first time you challenge a battle legend. But now that we're here in Super Singles, I'm pretty sure it's just randomized every time. So we got to take on one more little youngster in what I think he said it's going to be a fun match. He might have a different definition of what a fun match is than I, though, because for me, a fun match means that we're about to just 3-0 really quickly sweep this kid. For him, it means, I guess he's got another Beedrill. Man, I feel like we've been seeing a lot of Beedrills here for some reason. I don't know if this tree is actually a secret Beedrill hive or something, but I'm going to get rid of them all with our black hole right here. Let's go once again, even though we literally just watched this animation, and I just said I will never get tired of it. I mean, I actually still am not tired of it. That was pretty sick. And of course, Battle Bond is going to kick in because we totally one-shot that Beedrill. And hopefully whatever other Pokemon this kid has got can also get one-shot by the power of Ash-Greninja. I just love me Ash-Greninja, dude. It's such an awesome looking Pokemon. I just seriously don't understand why is it actually called Ash-Greninja here in the game if Ash himself is nowhere to be seen. Though I guess technically Ash could be somewhere around in Alola because there are definitely posters of him over in that area where we fought Mimikyu, whatever the ghost trial was. You can actually see a picture of Ash and Pikachu, so I'm guessing Ash is somewhere in Alola. He's just not showing up. Maybe one day DLC will come true, make Ash real. I highly doubt it, but we definitely knocked off this Minior's shields down, or whatever his ability is, revealing his true power, which is really just a cute little core. I really like Minior though, he's so cute, but cuteness is not going to cut it here in the battle tree, so one more Water Shuriken, or I guess 3 more technically. Wow, that felt like it did less damage than it did the first time we used it. That was a little weird, but whatever. Took down the Minior, and that means that Scizor is going to be this guy's last Pokemon. I say guy, but he's really just a kid. I guess kids are still guys, or they can be guys. Anyway, Scizor will definitely go down very quickly to a Flare Blitz, so I guess we should just not even delay this anymore. Oh gosh, the Aerial Ace. Okay, that's actually... wow. That hurts a lot, and I highly doubt that we're quicker than this thing. Or maybe we are. It does have that berry, though, weakening the power of fire moves, so it'll probably be able to resist just one of them. This is still 4 times super effective, though, and we've got the Life Orb. So, yeah, that is definitely not going to survive it, regardless of what berry you're carrying there, Scizor. I guess Wukong will take himself down, though. Once again, that Life Orb plus Recoil, man, it's just way too much. Win or lose, it's still fun. Battles are awesome. I totally agree, little man, which is why I am so looking forward to the next battle here. That one's definitely going to be awesome. Sorry, the battle with you was not quite as interesting, but here we go. Number 10, meaning a battle legend is about to show up, and it is Grimsley. Whoa, I was not expecting that. The winner takes everything, and there's nothing left for the loser. Wait, that's it? That's actually all he had to say? All right, well, here we go, guys, up against Grimsley. And it's actually just Pokemon Trainer. I didn't think that they'd actually all be called Battle Legends, but I guess that's just the name that I'm using for basically the heads of the battle tree, the important special trainers that show up. And the first one here is Grimsley, which, to be honest, I didn't even know that he actually showed up at the battle tree. Like, I didn't know you could battle with him or against him, but that's a pretty sick cameo. So let's start things off, not with a Black Hole Eclipse. I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and switch to Wukong because this guy does love using dark types, and of course fighting will be pretty good against any of those, so Let's see what his Absol has got first of all. Oh my goodness! It is actually a Mega Absol! Yo! Ladies and gentlemen, the first Mega Evolution of the Battle Tree has appeared. And it's actually just going to go for the Mega Horn. Thankfully, Wukong 4 times resists that. So even though it's a very powerful attack, not going to do too much against us here. And we definitely get to, oh gosh, Stone Edge. Okay, well that's definitely going to hurt us a lot more than the Mega Horn, but not enough to take us down, so goodbye, Mega Absol. You might be really powerful and majestic looking, but still die to the close combat in one hit. That's a little bit too powerful, I guess. But Grimsley's next Pokemon's going to be Honchkrow. Oh man, I knew he was going to have something that counters flying types, or sorry, fighting types. And in his case, that means bringing out a flying type with Honchkrow here, so I guess we'll go back out to the Coos. Come on, cuz, I know you can handle this. I actually don't know what the heck, oh, I guess Psychic. Alright, well that was even luckier than I was expecting, because I was just hoping we could tank up whatever flying move it was going to go for. It went for Psychic instead though, which probably still would have taken out Wukong there, but I guess it's a good thing we swapped out. Swagger, that's not too bad. I am kind of annoyed though, because Confusion and the Lucky Duckies, as I usually call them, are usually my worst nightmare in Sun and Moon, or I guess, yeah, and just Pokemon in general. Getting confused, I always get really unlucky, but hey, Sun and Moon seems to be working to our favor, or on our side this time around. Break through the confusion, and Honchkrow goes down, and we're even gonna get that Battle Bond charged up. I keep forgetting about that, man. I'm like, I feel like Ash-Greninja actually is a Mega Evolution, and I'm like, how come we're not Mega Evolved yet? But it's because you gotta get a kill, bruh. It's kind of like a Moxie, but on steroids or something. Liepard is his last Pokemon, though, and even though I really want to use the Black Hole Eclipse one more time, I guess we're not going to get a chance. Oh, we're not even going to get a chance to attack at all, because the confusion hits us there, and this Liepard is setting up nasty plots. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's actually pretty tough, because Grimsley could totally set up on us here and sweep us, but if we can break through this confusion, please, Coos, no! Come on, man! That's so annoying. And now, of course, this Dark Pulse will finish us off here with the nasty plots. No amount of resistance will let us survive that. Now, we still do have both of our Pokemon left. I don't know if Wukong is faster than a Liepard, though. I really hope that we are, because if we are, we just easily finish it off with a close combat. If not, then, oh gosh. I guess this is gonna be an Grimsley sweep coming through right now because of that confusion. I love it. Probably just should have switched out and not dealt with it. Okay, we do have one more choice, or one last option, and that is Superpower on El Toro, plus the Grassy Surge, I guess. That's a thing. I don't know, though. I feel like Horn Leech might just be better. Let's just go for the Horn Leech, because he's probably going to be faster, and I don't know if we can actually live a Shadow Ball or not. Oh, okay, we're actually living, and he didn't get the special defense drop, which means, wow, Horn Leech barely doesn't kill it. Oh, it's Focus Sash, of course. Alright then, I thought that Grimsley was about to sweep us, but turns out I've underestimated El Toro severely, as he actually tanked up the Shadow Ball really nicely, and now one more Horn Leech should finish off the Liepard, or any attack for that matter. Man, we have a lot of healing coming through from that grassy terrain, plus the leftovers, plus the Horn Leech, I guess. But yeah, one more Shadow Ball, one more Horn Leech, and that is gonna wrap it up for today. We have taken down none other than Grimsley of the Unibuzz Elite Four. Really surprising to see him here once again. I never expected this guy to make a cameo in Sun and Moon, but he came all the way here to Alola, I guess to take on the Battle Tree. When one loses, they lose everything. The next thing I'll look forward to will be Victory 2. Well, good luck with that, Mr. Grimsley. Hopefully you don't face off against us, because you'll probably end up losing again. But we get 2 battle points for that, and I guess we just get to continue our challenge. But that is actually going to be it for today, so we're definitely going to put our challenge on hold. And we've actually never gotten to show this off, so I guess this is the first time we get to see that you literally just get to continue your regular old adventures. So next time we go up in here, we'll actually be continuing right from Battle 11. So let me know what team/Pokemon you would like to see here on the Battle Tree Challenge up next, and what Battle Legend you're hoping we face off against next, because I honestly was not expecting Grimsley to show up. That was pretty sick, so I don't know what other guest stars might appear, but we'll have to find out in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.